Alright. How's it going? Hi. I am TheArtOfUniwar, aka Spanky McCracken, aka Eric, and today I wanted to do another Uniwar gameplay analysis. This one is a little different. Before I've been doing high-level gameplay reviews. This time I wanted to talk about a game that I played recently against. I lost the game. He's a 1900 rated player and he's asking for high-level players to give him advice on what to improve. We're doing a Titans versus Sapiens. I was playing as Sapiens and he wanted advice on how to improve his openings. And I think this is a really good replay that I wanted to talk about because it highlights how to make efficient trades and when not to expose your units. Let's do some pre-game analysis here. So the map is Sleepy Hollow. There's initial credits of 400. Each base is worth 75 credits. So every turn you gain 75 credits per base that you have captured. And then you have these cities here which give you half of a base's credits. In this situation, when you only have 75 credits per base, it gives you 40 for sitting on a city. So basically what happens in a map like this, where it's kind of split, where it's my side and your side, you want to try to capture their weak base because it's the most exposed, it's their most vulnerable position, while defending your own weak base more efficiently. So in my mind, what I want to do is I capture this and then I just build up like some marine counts up here to defend this from my side. That's like one of the key components of this too, is that I don't have to expose my units and push them forward unless I have to. So the idea is I want to put as much pressure as I can put on his base down here, try to capture that as soon as I possibly can, while making sure I do not lose this base. So that was how I was going into this match, thinking of what I was going to do, but let's see how it plays out. He starts off with a Mantis here and some mechas. I don't hate this. I would rather have a speeder than a Mantis. You want to build mechas here anyways because you're trying to like sit on these cities so you can boost your income. This all makes sense. But he started off the game by opening with a Mantis, which is a glass cannon unit, and he attacked my city marine here. Because my unit is still alive, this marine is still alive, I still got the base, or the city income. I got an extra 40 credits because he's sitting on this. So now, he's just sitting on this city, and he's going to repair the rest of the game. So essentially, what that Mantis did is it sacrificed its life to do nothing. It did fake damage because he's never going to be able to kill this unit. So I started off with 2 Marauders because I wanted to see if I could pick anything off. Maybe he puts a mecha on this city and doesn't have enough units to back it up, so I figured I might be able to bring a Marauder in and like kill this. But he ended up giving me a Mantis, which is worth 250 credits, so I was like, I'm definitely going to take a free 250 credit lead. And so yeah, I took some damage. This Marauder's at 5 HP, but I have a heal pad to just heal it up. So it's like, I basically just got to kill a Marauder for free. So this makes sense. I don't have a way to really punish this. Oh, I guess I do. I did have enough. So I didn't repair this. I realized that I had enough material here where I could just, well, it doesn't matter if my Marauders are weak, I can just go and do a double hit and run and then use this Marine to finish it off. And now he can't even finish off this Marine. So again, he just damaged that Marauder, put his speeder on a low defense, like a decrease to defense bonus. Like, I think it's -1 to armor. So yeah, basically, he just hit my Marauder, it weakened it, but he didn't actually kill it. And that's the whole point of this game, is that you can repair your units. So you really only want to make sure you're making an attack when you can gain genuine value and actually get the kills, so that before they have an opportunity to repair it off. So I'm talking a bit now. So I'm up 500 to 0. He hasn't done anything. And now I see what he's going for. This feels like, if you're making like a comparison to something like chess, this feels like he just put me in check for no reason. You know, this isn't a checkmate move. He covered my base because it makes sense. This is my weak base. It's exposed. I left it open. I didn't even build anything on it because I didn't want to give him a chance to just kill what I made. So I just left it empty. And it's the exact same issue as before. There's no real threat here because I can just kill it. So doing some repairs. I already have a Marauder here. This is all within his vision, so he can see this. And yeah, I just built a Marine. I'm up 750 credits killed to 0 because he keeps giving me things to kill, and then these units are slowly repairing themselves. So now that I'm starting to get a credit advantage lead, I'm at 850 to 0. It's like, just naturally think about it. My army is just bigger than yours now, no matter what. And so it's like, if you get ahead in chess, you start trading off your pieces. And now I'm like, well, I want to force a fight now, because as long as I just keep forcing you to fight and we just trade units, even if I'm not taking the most efficient trades, if we trade unit for unit, I just have more stuff. So I can go in, attack, and then my weakened units that you do not have enough units to kill, I can then run back, sit back on one of these cities, and then they'll just be repairing the whole game like this guy was. So unless you're actually killing something, you want to make sure that you're actually like gaining something out of this. This is another one. He just shot. He used that mantis, which is a glass cannon. It's ranged, and he hit the unit that was on this mountain, but it's still at 7 HP. And then I got to, because it's a glass cannon, it gives back no punch. So my marauders could just come in and smack it in the face and then kill it with basically taking very, very little damage. And yes, my marauder's at 1 HP, but again, he just does not have enough units to actually do anything about it. And I didn't even talk about it where I made a good move where I recognized that I could capture that exposed base last turn. So I don't really need to go too much further. I think the game ends in a turn or two. But just like thinking about how this game flowed is, he kept giving me units to kill on my side of the map. This is my half. Right? So you need to think about how to create an attack that actually gains value, where you are killing my stuff and I do not have enough units to kill what you have. So if you're just doing a little damage, that's not really doing anything. I think the mantises were, like, mantises are something where you can initiate an attack. You use the range to do the first punch, right? It hits the unit in the face, and then your speeder comes in, like a whole bunch of speeders. As Titans, you want to have a ton of speeders, especially on a map like this. You just load up this area with speeders, and it's like, as the Sapien player, I'm gonna be like, I don't really want to get near you because you can just go anywhere. Speeders are so mobile and they do so much damage, and they're so flexible because of their move after attack. Realistically, I would go extremely heavy. If I was on Titans in this map, I would go very heavy on mechas, trying to take control of these, like this terrain, a lot of speeders, and then I would start bringing in the mantises, where the range units can be how you start an attack, but not at the beginning. You need the threat of your like ball of speeders to be there. So if you want to get better at the game, I made a guide called The Art of Uniwar. Please feel free to go check that out if you have any interest in the game. Hit me up. I'm The Art of Uniwar in game. If you have any comments or questions, shoot me a game invite. I'm happy to play and give you tips on how to improve. So, and also send me more replays. I want to see high-level gameplay matches that are just exciting to watch. So, with that said, I'm gonna go have some fun today. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.